IGN published a Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis, the first preview. I'm not on the Summer Games, I don't know, did that event?
You know
Because-
what Tomb Raider is. Chances are you've played one of Lara Croft's many adventures, or at least one of the cinematic action adventures that her original
It's too expensive for go to this event, so let's see the IGN
Horizon or Star
and see this gameplay thing.
Now, it's time to go all the way back as Legacy of Atlantis takes us full circle in a reimagining of the story that kick-started an entire genre. We recently had the opportunity to play through its short water puzzle, cartwheel and dinosaur shootout-filled demo, which certainly felt familiar, albeit with
This really looks like the original games.
more modern tweaks sprinkled in.
This mechanism looks like the waterfall regulator, but clearly it's not working.
It was
Okay, so you have a chip gun, a weapon to give your tips from the puzzles.
using a new box of tricks
Okay.
next February. 30 years is a long time, especially in the rapid.
Guys,
We don't have
sorry.
yellow paint. We don't have yellow paint.
But we have white paint. It's just another kind of yellow paint. It's just another kind of yellow paint.
Rapidly evolving world of video games, and if you've picked up a controller and attempted to play the original Tomb Raider recently, nothing emphasizes that like how Lara Croft controls. Stiff and heavy, with your thumbs the victim of her sluggish turning circle.
It has tank controls. It's like a platformer with tank controls.
More than an enterprising Atlantis explorer. Thankfully, this remake, co-developed by the series,
But there's a remaster that the control is analog. It's like for all of the... It makes the movement looks like games from today, I think so. The remaster, the collection.
long-term custodian Crystal Dynamics, a newcomer Flying Wild Hog, fixes this. This Lara is light on her feet, with a floaty jump more reminiscent of Princess Peach than Nathan Drake. It takes a little getting used to it first.
Okay.
Especially if you've become accustomed to the adhesive-fingered approach that Naughty Dog injected into the action-adventure game, which was the foundation for Tomb Raider's most recent Survivor trilogy.
Stunning. We made it, Dad.
This Lara still clings on to some of the old school movement feel of the PS1 original, something that admittedly proved a bit of a struggle during the demo's early moments, but in time we found this freer feeling Lara enjoyable to control, even if her jumps did make us wonder if the Lost Valley in Peru had become some sort of zero-gravity zone. Ultimately, it's more old school.
It's a video game, guys, so... It's just a video game. Okay, humans, you can live your entire life without making a jump.
Yeah.
Because jump is not a necessity for us. So let Lara jump from every height that she wants.
Which helps build into the idea that you're truly exploring.
Okay, but it's kind of strange. The jump is so slow in the air.
The small area
Probably
of jungle we were dropped
if
into contained
she can't control the jump, it's...
water puzzles that Lara has worked her way through dozens of times over the years. Using a full exploration suite of climbing, swimming and grappling around a miniature sandbox, we went in search of the missing machine components that would unlock the giant gate blocking Lara's progress. Helpful
I think this game is so beautiful.
Grapple gadget that can be fired out of Lara's wrist, Spider-Man style. These are age-old puzzles design-wise, but made modern by smart additions like this grapple. Tweaks such as these really display Legacy of Atlantis' desire to be more than just a remake, borrowing from the likes of Crystal Dynamics' more recent trilogy and how it approaches Lara's toolkit.
Decoration or spare part?
A further addition is the number of collectibles littered throughout the world and the ability to survey the environment in search of the secrets using Lara's scanner. From what we can tell,
Lara's chip gun.
it's still a largely linear adventure, but venturing off the main path will reward you with all sorts of treasures, whether they be documents that build out the lore of an ancient
Okay, it's not just a chip gun, it's a logs gun also.
Lara, extra skill points. Unfortunately,
Extra skill points? It has a skill tree? Okay, I like skill tree. Some people don't like, but I like.
Skill tree
But
menu
it's strange
off to us in the demo.
for this game.
Can't tell
The original,
to tweak her
not
abilities.
original, but the remake trilogy,
Existence is again a sign of newfound depth, and that all makes
the
sense
reboot
because
trilogy.
although Legacy of Atlantis is a retelling of the British
I
adventure
already has
I
this.
don't like that. I don't like that. Sometimes they just
now as the prequel
they use the skill tree to
13 and
nerf some things that shouldn't be nerfed.
this
And
Yeah, yeah.
first rodeo, and she boasts the skills to show for it. This is best displayed in combat.
It's bad, and it can't be bad, it can't be good. It's just the way that
Yeah.
that the devs implement. A skill tree is good for new abilities,
By a gang
but
of
sometimes they want new abilities to
vicious resident of Peru than Paddington Bear.
let the game design introduce and not the player choose.
Rounds into one of
Okay,
Britain's
so
most adorable
this, I was seeing some critics on Twitter, some people telling that the combat looks bad.
because the thought of a
But this combat they made more
Paddington
like the
Bear
original
is
games,
probably for the
because this,
It was on the other side that we were welcomed by a gang of hungry
so you can shoot on the enemies and the aim is locked.
velociraptors, a far more vicious resident of Peru than
Oh, here's the that thing, that pickaxe that the Lara survivor uses.
Paddington Bear.
And the dash could be a
Dice, though, because the
spin,
thought of
a
unleashing
backward
multiple
spin,
rounds into one of Britain's most adorable imports.
like something
jump.
something more
Thankfully,
yeah, like a
it was the
jump.
job of one of Britain's most
I think she has
more
this.
prehistoric menaces instead, dodging cartwheels.
more
Oh yeah, look at this. Okay, here,
Oh,
here.
yeah, she
here.
has.
This is it. This is it.
but
Of their deadly lunges.
yeah, but for me that
Between them
that
and
had
you,
to
you'll
be
able to
the
fire
main dash, not the this dash.
Yeah.
that they
handily
chose,
come
just,
complete with unlimited ammo. The shooting felt snappy.
Oh, here.
Those
Here it is.
handily come complete.
Maybe we had some kind of
It's
different
Max Payne
dashes.
dash.
Limited ammo.
Makes Payne
Felt
jump.
snappy and was
Yeah.
but really
But
came alive
I'm
once
talking about this one, this.
with unlimited ammo.
Yeah,
This here.
yeah, exactly.
Snappy and responsive,
Exactly
But look
that
at
I was
the
talking about.
the aim. It's kind of strange because
but really came alive once another new skill
maybe it's the journalist doesn't know how to play the game.
Look, we don't have
because
that much
they
footage,
are
so
not
I'll show you
trying
that
to
again.
do a shooter game, so doesn't really matter
Yeah.
if you aim. It's just a adventure game, so
Yeah, Tomb Raider, it's
Maybe
more
there's-
of a platformer than a shooter. But I
Yeah.
think the reboot, the last three ones, they are more like a shooter than a platformer.
With unlimited ammo. The shooting felt snappy and responsive, but really came alive.
The shooting
once
felt
another
snappy
new
and
skill
responsive.
Non-existent sleeves was introduced. The focus system. Look, we don't
Focus.
have footage, so I'm just going to show you all that again, right? Performing well-timed acrobatics
Okay.
in combat and evading
It doesn't have so much footage.
the focus meter, filling up
Focus
charges
meter.
used with a quick
Okay.
press right bumper.
Right bumper.
She stylishly spins into the air and enters bullet,
Oh, the spins use the bullet time, the focus.
allowing you to unload full magazines into enemies as they practically freeze in the line of fire. It's a great addition to the action, further bringing these
Because this is the original gameplay.
to the modern age while giving Lara a welcome edge in encounters.
It's strange. You see that the aim, it's almost like a magnetic thing to the enemy. Even the hands from Lara. Let me see.
Welcome edge.
Here, he was still trying to shoot the tiger from behind.
We're intrigued to see if more powerful uses of these focus changes await deeper in the game, perhaps where they could be used in a similar way to how Sucker Punch's Ghost series grants you devastating attacks and abilities at the cost of using more than one circle of energy.
I think this game should lean more heavily into the platforms
We could experiment too much with Tomb Raider's own take on gun fu.
with
A rude
less
introduction
combat,
to
but
Raiders, one of the
okay.
series' most iconic moments took over the scene. Into the arena stepped a towering T-Rex, which made both
Maybe the combat with human enemies are different.
Lara and her previous foes
But
flee
dinosaurs you don't.
haste. We're having to use
You don't have so much things to work. It's dinosaurs. You just want to shoot from far away.
But we can say the sequence has undergone a complete facelift, translating the primitive capabilities of the original PlayStation.
I think I will play the original games. Maybe I make some live streams
Rather than a simple shooting affair
on this channel or on my main channel. I not decided yet.
pathway as Lara slides.
But I want to make some reviews of the first Tomb Raiders.
There's a great sense of peril in the cinematography and effective use of slow motion.
I just played the PS2 once.
Slides between
I never played the first ones.
Mirrored by a great sense of muddled bewilderment and desperation in the voice of Alex Wilton Reagan, the latest actor to pick up the dual pistols. And partway through this attempted escape is where our time with Legacy of Atlantis ended, as Lara plunged into a river, her rope bridge escape route destroyed by the T-Rex. This cliffhanger concluded a short but varied look at what this latest reboot of Tomb Raider has to offer, and so far it feels like all the necessary ingredients are there. At its core, the design attempts to blend the classic feel of Lara Croft's movement with a more modern approach to combat and exploration.
This figure they're worshipping, could it be Qualopec?
What more could you ask for? We're looking forward to see how all that comes together when Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis arrives on February 12th, 2027 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PC.
I will be there if I have the money. If I have the money. Actually, I will wait for the reviews and previews because some people was talking about this game being some kind of rough stage, so the performance it's the thing that should be perfect, or I will wait for a discount because this is it. So this is Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis. You had some Puff Guns.
For more on Tomb Raider, why not?
Something to say?
I will play this game one day. I'm not that excited for this game, but one day I will play it.
That's it.